we're going to get started because we have a lot of material to cover. And as we know, it's always better to stay on time than be late. So we're going to start with Eric Larson. Eric Larson is one of our specialists in many products. He's been with Altair for over 18 years and is the manager of our technical, part of our academic program here. And he will be starting us off. Eric, I'm just going to let you take over now and cover the material you have for us. Thank you, Eric.
Outstanding. Thank you, Darius. And welcome, everyone. Really great that you and appreciative that you could take some time out of your evening to join us tonight. Hopefully what we cover is going to be useful to you, giving an idea of some successes with the software, as well as some information about how to use both Inspire and RapidMiner AI Studio better. So I'm going to share my screen real quick here, and we'll start off by just giving you a brief introduction to the website that we have dedicated to FIRST, and where you can get a ton of information about our software. So let me just quickly share this, and there we go. And we'll come to here, and this website right here. So web.altair.com/first-robotics. Or what I do, because I can't remember URLs, no matter how easy they are, I just Google Altair support first, and it always ends up being the first one. But this is really your central hub for everything related to our software and our interactions with FIRST Robotics. Is where you're going to be able to get the software. So you click go to free software, and you'll be able to, interesting. Maybe that link isn't working, but we can come down to here, and I believe there's another link here somewhere. Free student edition. You can click on that and it will take you to get the software. I'll figure out why this link isn't. It may just be my computer. But a little bit of history about, or information about what we're doing, some videos talking about some success stories with the software. Information about the software that we have available, Inspire, RapidMiner. We also have Compose and Twin Activate. Not so much talking about those right now, but the Inspire and RapidMiner. And then, of course, there we go. That one worked. And it will take you immediately to get the personal edition. This is all that needs to be filled out. You submit it, and you will very quickly get a link to download the software. One note, if you are under the age of 18, due to legal restrictions, we cannot collect data on you. So please ask a mentor or a parent or somebody over the age of 18 to register. The link that they get can be shared, and you can download from there. But most importantly,
Eric, I did want to ask a question for company. Should they put their team name?
Absolutely. You know that answer, but I appreciate you phrasing it as a question. So, yeah, so company would be your team name. This is actually our registration page for anyone who wants to get it. So company would be your team name, and job title. If you'd like to share what your position on the team is, that would be great. We would appreciate that as well. We promise not to spam you. But after getting the software, one of the most important aspects of this site is the ability to learn it. And these modules, you can just directly download them. They're going to have everything you need to do, or everything you need to go through these. And we start with the basics, a couple of structural analysis. So doing analysis with Inspire, an optimization with Inspire, learning how to lightweight your parts using Inspire, motion simulation, how to simulate your robot moving, structural analysis from motion, so being able to do a structural analysis by using your motion analysis, and how to do an optimization from motion. And we'll talk about why these are important in my next section, about 20 minutes or so. And then you can move on to, you'll notice here that all of these are FIRST parts. Every single one of these came from robot, maybe not this one, but this is kind of robotic, but all the rest of them came from FIRST Robot. So these are parts hopefully you'll be familiar with, and be able to take these lessons and apply them directly to what you want to do on your robot. Then we've got, you can get updates from us, and then RapidMiner. So the second half of tonight's festivities will be covering RapidMiner. also known as AI Studio. If you hear that terminology, that's the newer name for it, and some tutorials as to how to get going with RapidMiner AI Studio as well. Free student edition that you can get some extended software beyond what we're talking about, which is kind of down the road. The Altair logo, and then what the tools have to offer, all the things that we can do. And also, it's been closed for this season, but for next season, this is where you're going to be able to go to apply for one of the numerous monetary grants that Altair has for teams. So please check this out as we begin to get closer into the season. I don't know when that's going to open up. Maybe Darius can.
It says September 1st, so we'll open it up again.
Just goes to show I should read what I'm showing here. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate that.
I know you helped build this page, so you kind of knew it like the back of your hand.
Yeah, back when we built it, that was a button you could click. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, so right here, right in front of my face, September 1st, 2025 is when that's going to open up again to allow you to apply for a financial grant. And then we have a community group, so an online group for FIRST where you can get assistance. You know, we love getting emails from people, but a lot of times, you know, I'm not going to be able to check my email or busy on something else. This group is going to be monitored by numerous people, and you can get answers there. And the most important part of going under the group to get assistance is much in the concept of gracious professionalism and cooperation. The answers that you get on there, they can be shared by everyone. Everyone can look at that, because I guarantee if you're going to ask a question, there's going to be numerous other teams looking to ask that same question, and we want to share that information. So by all means, check this out. Maybe we'll have Darius pop this link in the page, in the chat, so that you can get it from there. And like I said, if you forget it or don't have it, all you have to do is Google Altair support FIRST, and it always ends up being the top link.
Yeah, Eric is already in the chat. Since you're sharing your screen, you can't see it.
I don't see that. Okay, fantastic. Well, wow, you see, he's reading my mind. So check out this website. A ton of information and where everything that you need to get started and progress on using the software. So that's what I've got for this time. I'll be back in about 15 minutes, but I'll turn it back over to Darius to introduce our next section here or answer any questions that anybody might have.